is all about boxing for Antoine Douglas. Steve, what's more behind the number?
Well, Antoine Douglas, Barry, spanning the globe. Douglas has made his name fighting a visitor from Italy, a fighter from the Ivory Coast who was based in France, and a Hungarian based in Switzerland. Tonight he gets an Australian. No baby food. In his 4 fights to date on Showbox, Douglas has faced opponents with a combined record of 65-1-4. In other words, no padding. And handled with care. In the 2 years since he's become a TV fighter, Douglas has stayed very busy, faced a reasonably tough level of opposition, and he's also advanced to 10-round fighter.
All right, so it is main event time here on Showbox.
It's time for your Showbox main event of the evening. 10 rounds for the WBO International Middleweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting to my left out of the blue corner, and he comes in wearing the black trunks, official weight 159 1/2 pounds. A 42-fight veteran who enters the ring with a record of 35 wins, 7 losses, 19 wins coming by way of knockouts. Fighting out of Burleigh, Gold Coast, Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Les Locked and Loaded Sherrington. And his opponent fighting to my right out of the blue corner. He comes in wearing the blue trunks, official weight 158 1/4 pounds. Undefeated, 18 wins, no losses, 1 draw, a dozen victories coming inside the distance. Fighting out of Burke, Virginia by way of Washington, D.C. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the undefeated Antoine Action Douglas.
Seemed to be in any kind of rush to put on a hurt, but there's a nice counter right. He follows it with another right hand. Sherrington's left hand was low, as you saw there. Taking a look at it. He almost caught him with the counter right. It's funny, the very next thing we saw in round 1, a right hand deposits Sherrington, and Barry pointed out he didn't look that hurt. You see him looking, making eye contact with the referee, claiming he got hit in the back of the head. Well, he didn't get hit in the back of the head. He got hit on the chin by a punch that was sort of a right uppercut. There it is. And yeah, maybe there was a tiny little bit of a push and a tiny little bit of a butt, but clearly that punch, that right hand underneath, affected Sherrington. Good body work, and then a left hook upstairs as well from Douglas. So he's controlling the fight. Round 3, left hook. The first couple of knockdowns from Douglas were courtesy of right hands. This time it's a left hook, and just as was the case with, there it is again, beautiful left hook, short left hook. Just as was the case with the knockdowns in the earlier rounds, Sherrington didn't look that hurt. And that's why this fight is still going on.
I don't think he's ever been hurt in any of the knockdowns, right? It's more like a flat knockdowns.
I didn't lose count. I have no idea if it was 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many knockdowns it was. It doesn't really matter at this point. That was Sherrington's highlight right there. He put Douglas down. It just wasn't from a punch.
That was the one that was half headbutt.
Yeah, that happened so fast. A punch and a butt, but it was ruled by referee Bayless to be a butt. And then Sherrington on the ropes. He had no chance when he was on the ropes. Squaring up and giving Douglas a big target. 3rd round, things got worse for Sherrington. You see, he's almost disgusted with himself. Didn't have the speed, didn't have the strength to deal with Douglas, didn't have the sharpness. And it was just one knockdown after another. You just were wondering when is the knockdown going to come that's going to end the fight. Some nice body work by Douglas, and then sort of an underneath left hook. Bayless had seen enough. We had all seen enough. Sherrington wasn't in this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee in charge Kenny Bayless waves off the contest. 1 minute, 2 seconds of the 4th round for your winner by technical knockout. Still undefeated, and now the WBO International Middleweight Champion, Antoine Action Douglas.
So Antoine Douglas, as we said, he answered every question. 6 knockdowns. The fight didn't go 4 rounds, and he will be moving on. And as Steve Farr pointed out, maybe not to a title shot right away, but certainly he's going to take a step up in caliber of competition. And right now, my partner Steve Farhood is with Antoine Douglas. Steve?
Antoine, congratulations, you graduated.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
So did you end the fight quickly because you were so cold?
Not it just happened, man. You know, you never really predict. Of course, it was cold, but once I warmed up, none of that really mattered. But we stuck to the game plan, box outside from the jab. We intended to get to the body, and as soon as we got to the body, it happened to work. So.
You scored knockdowns with so many punches. I lost track of all the knockdowns. You were very relaxed in there. Was it a case of from the very first round you saw that you were able to land with the right hand and hurt him?
Well, no, it wasn't what we that I knew that I would hurt him with the right hand. We just worked on solid punches and Will would land. And I saw a fight of his where his left hand was very low often. So I wanted to capitalize and land the right hand and mix up from the outside. I knew that my arms were longer than his, although he was taller. So I wanted to utilize that, and I was able to do that. So that's why those punches were able to knock him down.
Well, you couldn't have graduated with a better performance, that's for sure. Being that this is your graduation, that means bigger and better things ahead.
Of course, man.
2016. Tell us what you would like in the immediate future.
To add it up overall, I want success, man. Success. I could call this and that or predict this and that, but we want to do it successfully, like I always say. And if ever it sounds like it's being repeated, it's because it's the truth. Me and my team, we talk it over, we work it over together. It's not a decision that I can make, on my own, but I can't guide it because it's my career, but we want to do it successfully mostly.
Well, we'll miss you on Showbox, but we'll be hopefully watching you on Showtime.
Definitely.
And we look forward to seeing you in 2016. Congratulations.
Thank you.